Oh my goodness, my prayers have been answered. I've been waiting 2 years. But the butterfly dragon is finally coming to DML as a breedable dragon of the week. Ah, finally. So, yes, this colourful little thing is finally coming to DML next Monday as the newest dragon of the week. And so the combination you have to use to breed it is going to be the Geiger and Mercury dragons. And this is the possible outcomes table here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other possible outcomes. And most of their breeding times are like 12 hours plus, but there's no shared breeding time or anything. But it's going to be like a just over 3% chance to actually breed it, so it's actually going to be a massive pain in the buttocks to breed. But genuinely, if I don't breed it, I'm probably going to be the angriest I've been in DML in a while. So, you know, for the sake of my sanity and yours, let's hope that we all breed it together. You know, since the breeding chances are really low, sitting at like that 3% with so many outcomes, some people have been saying, oh, well, maybe they're going to start making breeding harder because we have the possibility for the second breeding den. Maybe the chances to actually breed dragons have gone down because this extra breeding den gives a higher chance for rare crossbreeds. Honestly, that is just pure speculation at this point. I don't think Gameloft have confirmed or denied or even commented on that anywhere. I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but I don't think that that's actually what's happened. I mean, I would hope not, especially if I'm going to go into next week wanting to actually breed the thing, because if I don't get it, like I said, there will be hell to pay. I will be a very, very angry girl, to say the least. But, you know, before we get into our other normal DML stuff, how about we do some of our arena fights? Although we can only do 4 of them, you know, I pretty much never do my arena fights. And the question is why? Because if you get up to certain win streaks in the arena fights, you actually get quite a lot of very good rewards. So, although I tend to forget quite a lot to actually do these, it's always worth doing them. At 3 wins you get 100,000 gold, nothing to snuff your nose at. If you do have VIP on and you have 6 wins, then you do get a PvP, like, arena portal energy that you can use. So if you just keep doing 6 fights, getting 6 wins over and over, you're like dead set in, you know, eventually going on a huge streak in the arena. So if you ever want to go on a massive streak and get the special badge for getting 20 wins in the arena for free, then that is the easiest way to do it. And speaking of badges, actually, I haven't even mentioned it for this newest event that's going on, but you know how for the new events that are coming out in DML, they tend to bring out new badges now? We do have one for the current solo event going on, so Winning 11 2018 badge, if you haven't seen it. So, soccer got more popular in Dragonlandia thanks to you, Master. That's kind of weird, referring to me as Master, but, you know, it's just they're going to be bringing these out for most events from the looks of it. So, if you want to display that on your profile, I mean, maybe you just do, like, the hardest event you can, and then you're like, oh, look at me, I'm so good, I did this great event. I don't know, I don't see the point of badges personally, but, you know, they are a thing in-game, and this is the one I was talking about, the Prime Gladiator badge, in terms of the arena stuff, so I'm gonna wait for it to scroll up. So, you became the top contender, the single one standing above all in the arena. So if you place first in the arena, and apparently this is confirmed to work in Dragon Scale League 2 as well, which I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, but if you place in first in the arena rankings, you actually unlock that badge. So that is another arena badge that you can get, but there is also the one for getting like a 20 win streak as well. Yeah, Arena Expert, achieve a win streak of 20. So I don't know, if that's your sort of thing. I want the Matchmaker badge to actually start working. Because the Seasonal Sweetness badge works, but the weekly one doesn't. So, I don't know. It's like anyone that actually has this badge, you should be displaying it, because everyone else can't get it because of the bug. So if anything, you actually have a rare badge that you can display on your profile. So I would recommend doing that. Because, like, what could be more... seriously, your mom, friend in need. Sorry, I couldn't go about my daily life without pointing that out. I had to. I love dumb names. I love dumb names. You mom, me mom. Just stuff like that. I don't know. It's thrilling in a very strange sense, but you know, we were talking about the side quest battles or the daily fights earlier today, and you know how I said that the daily fights refresh every few hours? Well, back on the map here, you can see that we do have some more new fresh fights that weren't here previously, and another thing to add on top of that is that while we know that they refresh every like 6 to 8-ish hours, around about approximately, apparently people are getting different numbers of quests popping up in their games every day. So that is very strange, because why are some people getting more daily quests than others? You know, that is trusting that those people that have said that are actually, you know, being honest, or, you know, are calculating it correctly. So, you know, there's no, like, hard numbers or hard evidence I can go on, but that is apparently what the dealio is. And so some people have been getting, like, the same amount of fights as they used to. Other people have been getting less than what they would have gotten regularly. So I am still trying to work out what the heck is going on with all of this stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in, like, the next few weeks when all of the numbers have been done. Whenever the DML wiki puts something together. It might already have something that I just haven't found, but you know, overall, I don't know, I'm still pretty iffy on the dailies thing. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact that we can get 2 new dragons. I'm definitely a major fan of that, but I don't know. I'm happy that we got some gems out of that though. Very happy that we got some gems out of doing that. Actually, let's see. Do we have any more resets? Oh, wait, we don't have the IP on. RIP. I was going to say, maybe we have enough, but no, not at the moment. Like, I'm not going to go ahead and click all of my habitats. That is way too much effort. Far too much effort indeed. Oh, and just briefly while I'm here, I've just remembered this. There is currently a very weird bundle out in the shop for the Pixie dragon, if you're interested. So this is a 999 gem bundle with the Pixie Dot, a legendary habitat, and 1.88 million food. And this is kind of weird because I don't have this Pixie dragon on my PC account. We did breed it on our Android account, so I don't really care that much. But I don't have it on my PC account. So you might be like, oh, are you going to buy the Pixie Dot then? You could click the button and get it right now, Quacks. No. The reason I'm not going to do that is because, of course, we have been, you know, we have info that there could be, you know, a divine update or something like that. It says something about it in there as well, but, you know, there could be a divine update coming relatively soon on the forums somewhere. I think it was Andrus. He said that the new event coming on July the 9th is a new event. It is not a divine event. But he will let us know when the new divine event is coming way in advance. So we know that there is a divine event, and we know that there is a new kind of event coming out. So, for now, I would definitely recommend you hoard whatever gems you have. Don't spend them. Don't do what I do and just recklessly waste them on speeding up breeds because you're too impatient. Don't do it. You know, when we have brand new stuff on the horizon, maybe it might not be, I don't know, it might not be balanced correctly, for example, but what if it has the best dragon you have ever seen in DML, ever, in that event, and you end up missing out on it because all that you needed was an extra 100 gems, but you spent them on, I don't know, enchantment chests or something dumb. So, from this very moment, we know that new events are coming, so hold out, hoard your gems that you have, don't spend them on anything dumb, and I think in the long run that will probably end up benefiting you quite a lot. I know that a lot of people did that when the old Divine event came out, like the last one. They knew that there was probably going to be Divine chests returning, or there was a good possibility, because, you know, any dragon that has card pieces next to its name, you can say, okay, we know that there are 3 card piece Divines coming in the new update, or in this update, we know that there are 3 Divines that are card piece dragons. So, we're going to assume that's 2 for Divine chests, and 1 for the event. Because, like, the Hades dragon was a puzzle piece Divine, and I am forgetting the last Divine event. The Tai Zenrin was a puzzle piece dragon in the last Divine event as well. So, yeah, it's right here. 1, 2, 3. So, just in case you end up being able to afford the chests for, you know, the equivalent of the Chang dragon, just save those gems. And if you're wondering how to get more gems every day, I've gone through this before in videos and that before, but just do the free stuff. Do your dungeons, and, you know, do all the ruin exploration that you can, because every time you go and explore, there's a chance you might get gems out of doing it. So, that is my advice to you at this point in time in DML. If you really want to buy gems, buy them, but if you're going to buy them, I would definitely recommend buying the clam instead. But I'm going to wait for more info on this second breeding den, and to see if there's any change on breeding percentages and stuff. I really hope that they haven't changed the breeding odds or anything, but, you know, for now, I am very excited for this next Dragon of the Week. Can't wait to get the event over with and start breeding this bad boy. So for now, thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I will see you then.